Hi, so today the problem that we're going to talk about is water pollution. Now, what is water pollution? Water pollution is one of the main environmental problems we have nowadays. This is an issue that we're facing, and it's very large because most of the 70% of the earth is water covered. This problem occurs when harmful substances, often chemicals or microorganisms, contaminate a body of water, such as lakes, rivers, or even the oceans, lowering the level of safety, and sometimes this may even cause the level of toxicity to increase, causing much harm to humans, animals, and the environment. Water pollution can occur by anthropogenic factors or natural sources factors. Anthropogenics are caused by the human activities and all of the waste that we end up disposing in water bodies. And natural factors including the result of the erosion of rainfall and runoff. There are two types of water pollution that come from microorganisms and chemical substances.
But how are the industries actually affecting the river? They affect them with their residues, these being the wastewater from manufacturing or chemical processes. They usually contain specific or identifiable chemical compounds. These end up getting disposed in the water, so these are radioactive materials, toxic chemicals, fertilizers, and other chemical substances from daily use.
Almost 4 years ago, the community wastewater treatment plant stopped working. Since then, the Santa Catarina communities has had problems with the government. At the beginning of the year 2018, they had to take it directly with the mayor, Pedro Infante Rodriguez, who denied a fine of up to 21,000 pesos to maintain the wastewater treatment plant so they could maintain the river clean and help the nearby communities. This led the whole community joined with social activist Taurino Baltasar Hernandez to take up the demands up with the federal authorities. What the community stated on said demands was that this problem didn't only harm their church. What the community stated with these demands was that they weren't only harmed by not being able to do their chores and satisfy their basic needs, but instead the main problem was the health of their kids and the children around playing, of the health of the kids and children playing around nearby the river. The Santa Catarina River has had reports of pollution caused by the excessive dumping of water waste and the drainage from the city and different industries. By dumping cleaning supplies on the water, the river pollutes way faster, and the chlorine that's left on the river can be way harmful than any other different pollutant or disease that can catch the kids or the people nearby the river, that may cause irritating of the skin or having problems with the eyesight. What I mean with the last statement is that not only does the industries damage and contribute with the river pollution, but also the people that are actually demanding to help clean the water of the river so they can satisfy their needs are the ones that are actually polluting the river. So it's not only fair for us, the community, to just like demand the government for help, but instead it's time that we also take part in it and help clean our water and maintain our whole community clean.
So now we are going to present our hypothesis. If we keep polluting the Santa Catarina River, then the community around the river, using that water for their basic needs, will contract a disease The people around the river use the water for many activities, such as wash themselves, wash the dishes, clean the clothes, among others. Thus, if the river gets more and more wasted, that will make the water get polluted. If the water is polluted, then the people cannot make any more labors with that water. And if the people use that water, they will get a disease, or it could go too close to waste. They can spoil the food, among others. So we present some solutions for this situation. Reduce the use of fertilizers. Fertilizers are one of the most used things that we need with the water, and this can make many pollutants for it. The water that we use goes to the clouds, and from the clouds they go again to the river, and that water with some fertilizers as bleach or deodorant, detergent, and many more can make the water on the clouds make acid rain, and that acid rain can pollute all the water that is in the river, making it to get polluted, and it can not get useful for the people. Other is to plant more trees and plants around or in the river. It will greatly help the river to regenerate itself, because we cannot clean all the water by ourselves, because it will cost much, and we don't have all the resources to make it. So it is easier and faster to get the river to regenerate itself, but we need to help it by planting some trees and plants. That will make the animals that live around it or in it, such as ducks or frogs, fishes, and more, to come back again to the river to live their life. Also, we need to make the people to use more environmental friendly products for their daily life usage, such as bleach, detergent, soap, we just said, such as the fertilizers. This will help the river very much for not get polluted, and making it more friendly environmentally. We can get to decrease many pollutants in the water, so when it comes back to the river, we can decrease the water is polluted, so the water will be for usage for the people.
We are able to conclude that the uses of water at Rio Santa Catarina needs to be taken care of and repaired, since many communities around the river uses this water on their daily life, and it is very important for them that this water is in good conditions, so that no one gets any diseases, or that food they consume that need this water doesn't get spoiled. There are many ways to fix this, and it's very important that this one are carried out, as well as people know that water is necessary, and that people understand the things they have to do to preserve water from the river, and not only to preserve, but not only to preserve the part they use, but to preserve the complete river, because they are not only affecting their community, but also many communities that are around the river.